From Zbrides to Waltons, here are 11 animal mixtures that are too good to miss. Number 11. The Beefalo. What do you get when you mix some domestic cattle with a pinch of a wild bison? You get a Beefalo. A Beefalo is a fertile hybrid offspring of domestic cattle, the Bos taurus and the American bison, commonly called the buffalo in the U.S. The breed was created to combine the characteristics of both animals for the production of meat. Beefalo is cattle in genetics and appearance, and the Breed Association defines a Beefalo as one with 37.5% bison genetics, while animals with a higher percentage of bison genetics are called bison hybrids. The creation of the aforementioned hybrid turned out to be a stick in the wheels for the conservation efforts concerning the American bison. The hybrids are mixing with the wild populations and creating more Beefalos. It looks like this time we outplayed ourselves. Our creation turned against us and started to mess around with some of our other endeavors. Those are some cool-looking cows, though. Number 10. Zbride. A Zbride is the offspring of any cross between a zebra and any other equine, essentially a zebra hybrid. Most of the time, the father is a zebra and the Zbride is the common name for all zebra hybrids. The various hybrids are usually named using a mixture of the name of the father plus the mother. In principle, no distinction is made as to what kind of zebra is used. Examples include Zorse, Zebrul, Zonky, Zebonky, and Zoni. If you want to create some stripy fellas, just add a zebra into the mix. I must say that these animals certainly look cute. It would be fun to ride one of them, even just to see people's reactions as you pass by. They also have the greatest names. Who wouldn't want to own a Zebunky? Would you own one if you had a place to keep it? Number 9. Liger. A liger is a hybrid cross between a male lion and a tiger. Therefore, the parents have the same genus but are different types. It is quite different than the similar Tiglon hybrid. The liger is the largest of all known existing cats. Just look at these creations. It weighs a lot. It's taller than you on its hind legs, and although it looks like a big kitty, just imagine the size of its claws. It is one heck of a predator. The ligers enjoy swimming, which is typical of tigers, and they are very social animals like lions. Truly, this animal has taken the best traits of both of its parents. These hybrids exist only in captivity because the habitats of the native species do not overlap in nature. History tells us that there is a chance that a creature like this may have lived in the wild in the past. It's not impossible, but without solid evidence, even claims of that happening are considered highly improbable. Ligers in particular tend to grow more than any parental species, unlike Tiglons that usually reach the size of an adult tiger female. Number 8. Wolf dog. A wolf dog, also called a wolf hybrid, is a dog hybrid result of the mating of a wolf, several species of Canis lupus, and a dog, Canis lupus familiaris. Most animal and livestock advocates prefer the term wolf dog, since the pet dog has recently been taxonomically reclassified as a wolf species. The American Veterinary Association and the U.S. Department of Agriculture treat animals as hybrids of dog wolves. Rescue organizations believe that every wolf heritage dog in the last 5 generations is a wolf dog, including some established breeds of wolf dogs. In 1998, the USDA estimated an estimated population of 300,000 wolves in the United States, the highest in any country in the world. And some other sources give a population of probably 500,000. In first-generation hybrids, gray wolves intersect with wolf dogs, such as German Shepherds, Siberian Huskies, and the Alaskan Malamute, for a more attractive look for owners who want to have an exotic pet. Since wolf dogs are genetic mixtures of wolves and dogs, their physical and behavioral characteristics cannot be predicted with certainty. One day, the hybrid might just snap and attack the hand that feeds it. It's a 50-50 thing. Might not, who knows? And now for number 7. But first, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Be sure to subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss out on more videos like these. Number 7. Camel. Camel llama hybrids, or camas, are a genetic hybrid between an Old World camel, dromedary or Bactrian camel, and a New World camel, llama or alpaca. Usually, these two groups can reproduce within their own groups, but have only recently been able to hybridize. The first was artificially made in 1995. Due to the difference in size between the camel and the llama, it was not impossible to allow them to mate independently. For some reason, the female camels, inseminated by male llamas, were unable to conceive. The cama has no humps and have a long, fluffy coat just like a llama. The ears of the cama are midway between the length of the camel and a llama. However, the cama acquired different legs than the camel, making them suitable for the desert. The camas also have a combination of legs midway between the camel foot pad and the llama feet. Llamas and camels have 74 chromosomes, which means that the cama is fertile. There are still no offspring between the two camas. The cama reaches maturity in about 4 years and seems more interested in llamas than camels. The goal was to create an animal with the size and strength of a camel, but with a more cooperative temperament and a greater wool production of the llama. What do you think, guys? Did the scientists succeed in their experiment? Number 6. Wolfen. Wolfen, or wolfine, is a rare hybrid born from the mating of a female bottlenose dolphin with the false male killer whale. The name suggests a hybrid of whale and dolphin, although taxonomically both are in the ocean dolphin family, which is the toothed whale subdivision. Although it has been reported that they exist in nature, there are currently only 2 in captivity, both in Hawaii's Sea Life Park. Wolfens, although not commonly encountered by fishermen, are known in the popular marine tradition as the Great Gray Beast. These animals are almost mythological in nature. Some people claim to have seen them, but there's no firm evidence of this happening in recent years. I'm not saying that somewhere out there a family of wolfens are not having the time of their lives, just that they might be keeping a low profile. These guys are so cute. Number 5. Growler bear. A brown grizzly polar bear hybrid, pizzly bear, or growler bear, is a rare ursid hybrid found both in captivity and in nature. In 2006, the occurrence of this hybrid in the wild was confirmed by testing the DNA of a strange-looking bear that was shot near the port of Sax in the Canadian Arctic. Ursid hybrids, a term that refers to any hybrid of 2 species in the Ursidae family, includes several other types of polar bear hybrids. Hybrids of polar bears with grizzly bears in nature have also been reported and filmed in the past, but DNA techniques were not available to verify the breed of the bears. This is one huge Coca-Cola mascot-looking bear. It certainly is majestic and beautiful, but scary nonetheless. The only good thing about meeting one of these hybrids in the snowy mountains would be that the rescuers would have an easier time locating a slightly reddish bear on a white background, because it would probably eat you. Number 4. Mule. The mules are one of the most used working animals in the world, much appreciated for their strength and obedient nature. In countries from North America to Southeast Asia, mules tow cars to the market, transport people on difficult terrain, and help their farmers. The Charity for the Working Animals of the World treats thousands of mules each year through their mobile centers and clinics and works with the owners to give them a better understanding of the misunderstood animals. The mule is the child of a boy donkey and a girl horse. That paints a nice picture, eh? Horses and donkeys are a different species and respectively have different numbers of chromosomes. Of 2 F1 hybrids between these 2 species, the mule is easier to obtain than Heine, the offspring of a male and a horse donkey. All males and most mules are barren. The size of the mule and the work that it does depends largely on the breeding. The mules can be light, of medium weight, or even made of draught horse mares of moderate weight. It is said that the mules have taken their best traits from both parental sides. They are faster than donkeys, but more patient than horses. All in all, a great mix that gives us an incredible animal. Number 3. Savannah. Savannah cat is the name given to the offspring of a domestic cat and serval, a medium-sized wild African cat with big ears. The unusual cross became popular with breeders in the late 20th century, and in 2001, the International Cats Association accepted it as a new registered breed. Savannahs are much more sociable than typical domestic cats and are often compared to dogs for their loyalty. They can be trained to walk on a leash and can even be taught to play games. You might even throw them a stick for some fetch time. Their temperament is exceptional when properly bred. Some would say that they are the dogs among cats. Ideal companions for owners who want to avoid extra dog requirements but want to have an active and attractive pet. The Savannahs are actively seeking social interaction. They get vexed if they are kept away from it. Deeply loyal to immediate family members, some felines may question the presence of strangers, but they heat up quickly as they are curious and desire to interact. These cats make excellent companions who are loyal, intelligent, and eager to participate. Their intelligence, as we have said, is demonstrated by the ability to learn a plethora of simple to complex commands. Number 2. Zo. A zo is a mixture between a yak and domestic cattle. The word zo technically refers to a male hybrid, while the female is known as a zomo or zom. Alternative romanizations of Tibetan names include zo and zo. In Mongolian, it is called kinang. There's also the English term yako, a combination of the words yak and cow, although this is rarely used. Zomo are fertile, while zom are sterile. Because they are the product of the hybrid genetic phenomenon of hysterosis, hybrid vigor, they are larger and stronger than cattle or yak. In Mongolia and Tibet, they are thought to be more productive than livestock or yaks in terms of milk and meat production. Number 1. Puma pard. Whether they are born of a female cougar mated to a male leopard or a male cougar mated to a female leopard, the puma pards inherit a dwarf form. These hybrids grew to only half the size of their parents. They have a long body similar to the cougar with short legs. Their fur is described as sandy, tawny, or gray with brown, or discolored rosettes. One is preserved at the Walter Rothschild Zoological Museum in Tring, England, and clearly shows the trend towards dwarfism. So why are these things so popular? Well, this is due to the fact that, regardless of how much the puma and leopard match, the offspring obtained are almost always prone to suffer from a condition called the cat dwarfism, which is characterized by teeny tiny feet like the ones you would find on a modern-day munchkin feline. This thing is cute as heck. Even the name sounds like something that runs on hugs. Thanks for watching. Which of these do you think is the cutest or coolest? Let me know in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe and I'll see you next time. Bye!